Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Saturday Night Music Club number 16, our second annual Christmas edition. And we're filming at Brent's abode here for this 2-record theme as always. What we did is we did, for the second year, we each had to purchase a record between $10 and $20, wrap it up, and we did a white elephant gift exchange. We drew numbers to see who go first. If you wanted to steal the record of someone else that got one before you, we did that. I'm going to intersperse a video of us opening those up.
Okay. You like my minimalist packaging?
Yeah. That was some of the worst packaging I've ever seen, but that's okay.
Oh, way.
What is that? Let's see it. Oh. All right, so who's up next? Is it Brent?
And I can steal?
You can steal if you want.
Stealing it.
Oh! All right, that means Dream Pop gets to pick again, right?
Pick again.
Oh, yeah.
What is this?
2014. I see nipple.
Oh.
And...
That's like whoa. That's like a gift. I'm wondering who brought this package here.
Re-gifted back to you.
I got Big Country.
Okay. What else is in there? Looks like you're stuck with that. No one's gonna be stealing.
It's not so funny what happens to you.
Yeah. Oh, what else was in there? Was there a...
There's one of my favorites.
Ah, nice. It's almost like that was intended to go to Jesse.
I think so. Gentleman.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm guessing I know who the owner, who the gifter was. What's that, baby?
The Beast.
All right, here we go. Jaymz Todd.
Brent.
Choose your record. Let's see the choices here. We got a sweet stack there. Whoa, that's like a mega. Look at these options here.
Audience, what should I choose?
That's your.
Or B? I guess I'll do this one with the dogs on it.
Okay.
What kind of
I really want that one.
They're little Scottish Terriers. It looks like you're.
Well, those are the dogs to have. I would go with Terrier.
What are you guys doing over there? All right, come on, go for it.
Alright, I'll go for it.
It's out of control right now. There should be a time limit on this.
Yeah, well.
He was walking on records.
Woohoo!
What is that bad mother?
Parliament, Chocolate
Whoa.
City.
Oh, snap.
Look at Jonathan over there, is drooling.
Oh, I forgot Jonathan has to go after me.
Yeah, he's fully stealing
that from
Damn.
All right. So you get to see when you get both of them. Brand new. Whoa. All right, Jaymz Todd.
I hope nobody steals this one now.
It was meant to be.
Oh, no way! Hey. And
What is that?
it's Kelly Stoltz. I'm gonna see you guys later. I'm leaving.
Zang. All right. So that means next is that Robert? All right, Robert, you're up. Unless you want to steal anyone. So we got Kelly Stoltz, Parliament, Big Country, The Cure.
I'm gonna go with this one.
All right. All right, here we go. Dreams come true.
I see you choose the best show.
Look at him.
Wait, this really is filled with records.
No, it really is filled with records.
Is it all rap?
Whoa, that's like
I know.
12
I
inch.
tell Jaymz he should have picked that one. He didn't
All right,
listen
let's
to
see
me.
what we got.
You want to pull the rest of the...
Condom sex.
This is crazy. There's Love and Rockets in here. Iron Maiden. This is like someone's entire collection.
Love and Rockets is in there?
But it's a very...
Culture Club?
Jaymz, you can't get your hands on
Jaymz,
something.
get out of there.
You gotta get out of there.
Go sit down.
most of this I don't even know what it is.
He's like this.
Oh, that's JoJo.
That...
Let your feelings show. Now that's a good.
Oh, rumor. All right, here we go.
Papa Brent is opening up.
I decided not to steal anyone's records.
Why?
Although if I were to, I would have went for Chocolate City. Oh, man. This is like part 2 of Robert's box. E40, you and Dad. John Cougar's Big Daddy.
Whoa.
Rolling. Oh,
you got
Shaggy?
That is worse than my box.
You got the same pillow.
I don't even think I got a good record in here.
Jesse.
We're going to start off with Brent. He's going to show what record he got. We're going to go around, grade it, and then Brent's going to grade his gift. as to overall gift, and that grade is going to be done in goldmine standard record terminology. Okay? So, Brent, let's see what you got.
So I got Boys Don't Cry, The Cure.
What'd you think?
I thought it was awesome. I actually brought this record for the White Elephant.
Yeah,
And
you're the giver.
I was a giver, and I've had this in my collection since 2004. And it's a solid record. I like, of course, Fire in Cairo. It's a great song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so what'd you give the record?
Give it a 3. That's
Yeah, you
how
did.
you go.
All right, Tree Pop.
I love that record. I love every Cure record, but I give it a 4. Jonathan's paper didn't have it on there, but mine did.
Yeah, it was a weird.
I
It was
give
a
it a
misprint.
four.
Did you tell him that you originally pulled it and he stole it from you?
I did get that, but
Yeah.
strangely, I actually have that
It went to the right home.
from Brent.
Yeah.
I gave him this a few weeks ago.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, the same exact copy.
No,
different because he's had it since 2004. Yeah. The year of the cat. I don't know if it is, but I'm just throwing that out there. I give it a 3. I love everything about it. All right, James Todd.
I gave it a 3 as well. The Cure is one of my favorite bands ever. Changed my life. I've had that album since 1980, and I'll be 34 on Monday. I know.
I'd like to draw some attention to James's festive wares there. He got that little bow, and then how about his haircut? What do you think, guys? Leave a comment. Haircut, yes or no?
He did pick the bow off my tree.
Yeah,
also.
so it wasn't exactly planned. Okay, Robert, what'd you think of Boys Don't Cry?
Oh, it's a 3. It's actually, well, Boys Don't Cry. I get it mixed up, of course, with Three Imaginary
Right.
Boys because it's almost the same album. So, Boys Don't Cry / Three Imaginary Boys is tied with Faith as being my favorite
Wow.
Cure album.
Nice.
And I like the kind of punky feel of this album.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think the boys don't cry because they're imaginary?
Yeah, that's probably. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I never thought of that. That's pretty deep. So what do you guys think about his haircut, huh? Okay, so one of the another rarity, a perfect 3.0 score for The Cure Boys Don't Cry. I expected that to happen for this one, and it did. Brent, let's hear a grade for Jonathan's gift to you.
I gave Jonathan an X-, which is a grade right above a VG++.
Okay, just me.
Music, yeah.
All right, Jonathan, let's see what you got. Dog.
Very excited about this. I got Parliament Chocolate City. Yes. Feeling a whole neck collection is awesome.
All right, Dream Pop, what'd you think of Parliament's Chocolate City?
What did I give it? Like a 2 or a 3?
How'd you feel about it, though?
You know, it was fun. I actually liked it, but I had comments about it that it was 1972 was the year George Clinton kicked funk clean overboard.
I don't know what that means, but I noticed in your notes. Yeah, I don't know. It's like you kicked him off the boat. This is like not. Okay, I see that you had a 3 and downgraded it to a 2, which I'm disappointed to see. Okay, I gave Jonathan this record. I was the gifter on this one, and CC. Oh yeah, funky envelope filter on the bass. Bootsy Collins. Seriously, is this record not killer? It is. 3. James, how about that haircut? All right.
It's my birthday on Monday.
Okay, James.
3.
All right. What'd you think about the funk?
Great.
Okay,
Loved
cool.
it.
Change your life. All right, Robert. What'd you think?
3, absolutely. And the groove got tighter and tighter through that side. But I love the part in the first track where it's the spoken word thing
Oh,
about
it's the best.
The fantasy White House cabinet.
I love that part.
Aretha Franklin.
Yeah. Brent, Chocolate City, CC.
Give it a 3.
I see a little graffiti.
You know, this inspired me to do my name in graffiti. Funk, yeah.
Good one.
Yeah.
Good one. Jonathan, then, CC got a 2.8 because of Jesse brought it down with some overboard comment. Okay, Jonathan, let's give a grade for this gift.
Hands down, mint. Because I have like a pretty extensive Funkadelic and Parliament collection, and I do not have this album.
I'm so excited.
So,
He went to
I was
the
really
right
excited
person.
about this.
I'm very
Yes.
happy that Jonathan got this.
Thanks, Brett.
Excellent. You're welcome. All right, Jesse. What did you end up with?
I ended up with.
Wasn't there some other thing in there?
There's some other things, but this is the one that I played. I played Wedding Present, and this is the new RSD. It was in German, where a couple of years ago it was in French, but this time it's in German. And this is from Jaymz. So, cool.
Thanks for ruining it.
Yeah, he's tired. He's got to get up at 4. Jesse's got to get up at 4. He's got to go. He's doing a concrete job out in Sun City. I don't know. Okay. So I thought there was a good snare fill, some good drumming. There was some cool bass and guitar interplay on song 2. I thought the vocals were tepid at times. It reminded me a bit of Rufus Wainwright, but like in a more nasally way. Maybe that was my record. I don't remember. Okay, sorry. I get them confused.
Now he's tired.
There's some, well, you know, the concrete job. Strange harmonies on the 3rd track, a bit dissonant. I give it a 2. James.
I give it a 3. Actually, track 3, 524 Fidelio or
Fidelio?
And
I thought I shot Fidelio. That was the password number.
Yeah. The drums and bass kind of reminded me of the beginning to Ned's Atomic Dust Band, Grey Cell Green.
Or is the green cell gray?
Oh well, it depends on which way you're looking
Yeah,
at it.
I guess so.
Damn. Yeah. But I give it a 3. I gave Jesse that record.
He already ruined it.
I already ruined
Joe,
it. You get
it's out.
You know,
It's out already.
But did you tell him about the other stuff that I gave you?
Yeah. What else did you get? You got
Afghan Wigs.
and what was the big gift?
Oh.
Show it. Show it. Don't blow it.
All right. Let's get this out. Can't see
If you
it.
guys remember last week's feature, you'll remember James's anger at the reception.
I got
year.
gift.
Last year.
Last year.
Last year, didn't I say last year? Week. Oh, there you go.
I gave this bad mother to James. And I
Is it the same copy?
Yes,
Is it?
it was.
You bet you got it signed in the meantime by the drummer.
Yeah, I got it signed by the drummer. It's on invisible ink. It's by 3 imaginary boys.
How about that haircut? Okay, so
birthdays on Monday.
Robert, what'd you think of the wedding present?
I was crushingly disappointed.
Why?
Wedding present.
He'll back it up. He backs it up. He doesn't just throw it out there like you do.
So for years I've been hearing about
Chill.
this band. Of course, I get them confused with the birthday party. I'm not sure why.
Who
But
said it? Was it the cave?
Festive occasion.
yeah, so but
giving.
you know, I do hear good things about the wedding present, but nothing grabbed me. It just seemed it really tepid, muffled, muted, lazy. It almost like the record speed was off. It just never quite got into gear. So.
So would you give it a
I
straight
gave it a
1?
1,
All
yeah.
right. Brent, what'd you think of the wedding present?
I like the wedding present. I like the songs.
I knew that
Out of control. I like the songs that were on this. However, I agree that it sounded almost like a bad recording.
Yeah. I couldn't
Yeah.
believe it was a modern recording.
Yeah, it sounded like it came off an MP3. Like it wasn't even like
a 64 kbps MP3.
Yeah, no,
real audio file.
it didn't sound like it was mastered, honestly.
No.
Anyway,
It was a little
but I
strange
mean,
recording.
I like it. It was fun. It was mellow. Gave it a 3, just because of what it was. That's what you were asking. So.
Jonathan, wedding present.
It was
I can already tell that.
It was as I said here on my comment card. It was nice and light, like a fine Riesling. You know. It was
Fine what?
Riesling?
Yeah.
It was like a sweet wine?
Yeah, it was just. It was pleasant, but it didn't like win me over. But it was pleasant though. I would, you know.
Jesse, your record ended up with a 2.2.
Oh, man.
What do you give James as a grade for the gifts? The bounty of gifts you received.
Bounty, I got some sweet gifts. So
Riesling. You got a sweet wine.
this was a Riesling that went down nice with the spicy veggie Thai dinner.
Gluten free.
It was gluten free.
Wait, what's the grade?
So what's the grade? Record standard grade.
I give it an NM.
Oh, I like where Jesse was going with that. Okay, so all right, that was Dream Pop. Okay, so I received a gift pack, what I would call a gift pouch. One of the things was John Cougar Mellencamp's Big Daddy. So you can imagine my excitement when I opened the box.
It's actually not a bad record.
And I was the last one to pick, so when I saw that, I was regretting not taking my Parliament record back that I gave. Then I got this one, which I didn't recognize. I thought it was AM Solid Gold, but it's actually a Stoltz comp, which looks cool. It's UK press, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the gift that was intended was not in the box. It was one of those surprise ones where Jesse was like a jack in the box and handed it to me. And this is the musical outfit known as Foreign Born. This is Person to Person, and this is on the secretly Canadian record label. This came out in the year 2009, the year of the cat. What do you think of Secretly Canadian's Foreign Born musical outfit?
I gave it a 2.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, why?
I like Kanye. My birthday's on Monday.
Bow tie, haircut.
That's about it. It was alright. It wasn't one of my favorite
Was it
bands
2?
on the Secretly Canadian roster.
Robert.
So this one surprised me. The first song didn't really grab me, and so I thought, oh, this is just going to be kind of middle of the road, not that interesting. But it got progressively better, and I mean, you guys were all talking, so I don't know if you caught all this, but
Whoa.
There was a lot of chatter.
there was a lot of chatter, but it became increasingly experimental to one point where it was sounding a little bit like Pink Floyd circa metal with like some really cool slide guitar and stuff.
Wow.
And then the last song was this really rhythmic thing that kind of harkened back to like Magic Bus and Bo Diddley type stuff, but with maybe even some African type percussion thrown in. So what it comes down to is I ended up giving this a 3.
Interesting. A lot of those things that you pointed out I missed because of the excessive volume of Jaymz' voice and his excitement for birthday on Monday. Here. Okay. Brent.
Okay, I gave it a 2. I just said it was mellow. I didn't get me real excited to hear it after listening to the first song.
Did get you excited?
It wasn't bad though.
Jonathan, what did you think of
I gave it
Formal.
I gave it a 2.
I gave it
I gave it a 2 as well as night. It was nice and light, like a fine spritzer. You know?
like a fine box of wine.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
A
This
Ghirardelli.
is mine.
Okay, so you gave it a what, a
I
2?
gave it a 2.
Jesse. Foreign Born.
Foreign Born? Well, I own that record. I love it. In fact, because there was so much excessive volume of Jaymz talking,
It was.
I want to go
Lots.
home and get mine out and listen to it again, but I have to wake up at 4 in the morning and go to work.
Yeah, the concrete Sun City.
Yeah.
And then, that record ended up with a 2.4.
Yeah.
As far as the gift, I'm pretty excited about the Mellencamp, the Stones, Foreign Born. You know what? I'm going to go with an EX minus as well on this one.
All right.
Okay, so that takes us to Jaymz. What did you end up getting?
I originally pulled Parliament.
Jacked.
I was excited, but then I was also excited to see it be taken away from me by Jonathan. And I was actually really excited because Robert and I had talked about it previously. That's my story.
He's sticking to it.
All right, so Robert.
Yeah, so Kelly Stoltz is a guy that I just really discovered this past year, and he's one of those songwriters kind of like Carl Wallinger World Party that pretty much plays all his own instruments, records at home. He records all his stuff on reel-to-reel, which is actually how I got into him because I read about this. I said, I gotta hear his stuff. So obviously I love it. 3 from me.
Brent.
I gave it a 1. I was not a fan of the album itself.
Hater.
I actually didn't like it so much that I didn't even write anything about.
Really?
Yeah. So
I didn't even see the cover. It's got a record player and a receiver and speakers.
It's
Yeah.
actually.
It's on Third Man, right?
And then
Yeah, it was
thesaurus.
released on Third
Yeah,
Man.
there's some Korean, or no, it's a Korea book on Korea. Jonathan.
I actually really enjoyed it. It's a great new discovery for me. I gave it a 3. There's a song in there called Double Exposure. Has really
Title
nice
track.
psych moves on there.
Mhm.
They're really cool psychedelic elements throughout the whole side that we listened to. And I enjoyed it a lot. And
Jonathan.
give it a
And
3
you're gonna go out
out.
and buy it. Cool. Jesse,
Yeah.
what'd you think?
I wrote that it had kind of a really cool 70s vibe to it, and that I liked it. I gave it 3.
I was looking at the credits here and I saw that they actually thanked Echo and the Bunnymen in this.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
was,
because he got to tour with them.
oh, is that what it was? I would have liked to have perused this while we were listening to it. I give it a 2. There was a nice outro on the closing track. I think it was Inside My Head, and there was some nice piano. So Jaymz, this was your record, right? So this was gifted from Robert. So you ended up with, and what do you give the gift grade?
I would like to say that this ain't no Andes. It's straight Gordicelli.
It was kind of like a Pinot Grigio.
wait, what's
2008.
on it?
Well, that was the grade.
Did you get it?
People will get it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Obviously, I didn't.
So Jaymz, overall, 2.2.
Obviously.
Robert.
2.2.
So the main gift was Iron Maiden Japan, a 5-track mini live LP, absolutely killer. I love it, and I'd never heard it before, so that was a treasure. Now the thing is, with this gift, I got a
It
lot
kept
of-
on giving.
It kept on giving. Let me just show you some examples. Why We Thugs by Ice Cube.
You got a project pad in there too.
Strawberry Shortcake and Her Friends. Now this a sealed copy of Abortion, Right or Wrong, Capital Punishment, Life or Death, The Ecumenical Movement, Yes or No, 3 sermons by Dr. Jack Van Impe.
I've read a few lectures on that record. It's supposed to be VG.
Email the
Email up Wickenstein.
and
Baynick's appearance.
This one actually seems really interesting.
Babe made an appearance on that one. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Korean Deaf Percussion Orchestra.
I want to hear that.
So these are the ones I kept. There are about 20 other records.
Nice curiosity piece.
So the Iron Maiden was the one that you was the intended. Oh, and there was 11 Rockets' debut.
There was
Seven
11.
Dream. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of good stuff in there.
So it's
Yeah.
funny because when we're talking about giving it the grade, as we were all going around, I'm like, I'm going to give it a really low grade. But as I was showing you viewers these titles, I'm wow, this really is kind of a treasure chest.
It is. It is.
So
It's good TV also.
VG plus.
Yeah. Brent, what did you think of the Maiden?
So I gave this gift, and I wanted to give a gift that kept on giving. So the top was layered with hip hop 12 inches. Then I went into some other sample oddball stuff that a lot of DJs have put on some of their records. And then I went even deeper and went to straight metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a nice little kebab of records, and I gave it a 1.
The Maiden, you gave it 1.
For the main record as a Maiden, gave it a 1. I don't like Maiden, but I knew a few of these people did, and I thought someone would enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay,
I
Jonathan.
actually just wrote no.
I gave it a 3. It's awesome. Love the Maiden.
Jesse.
I actually gave it a 2, and I wrote, I just can't like the metal, and sorry about that. I
Songs
just
are so
can't like the
fun.
metal.
You should have just given it a 1.
Okay, so
I was trying to be nice, too.
So I'm not much of an Iron Maiden fan, but I'll tell you, this was a live recording, and I think we solidified that it is an official live recording. But man, it's mixed. The bass is really up top, and more than the guitars. It was like a bass, drums, vocal record, and Steve Harris's bass playing. It's excellent, and you know, I don't sit there and willingly listen to Iron Maiden at home, but listening to it tonight, the spirit of, you know, 6 guys hanging around, it was fun. I gave it a 3. Jaymz.
I give it a 3.
Nice. James loves Iron Maiden.
Yeah, he does.
Metal.
You've sourced some Maiden
I
records.
made sure James can complete his Maiden collection.
I need my Maiden voyage.
Alright.
Okay, you're cut off. Okay, so
BG plus then.
BG plus, and Robert, your score was a 2.4. So that concludes the White Elephant portion, correct? So 2.2, Jesse and Jaymz. You guys were tied for last place.
What?
Robert and myself, 2.4. Jonathan, you got a 2.8 with the Parliament. No thanks to Jesse, otherwise you would have had a perfect 3. And the Cure record got a 3. So congrats. Congrats, everyone. High five for the perfect score.
No, it was just us two that did it.
Okay. Don't correct me again. Okay, so our second record, since it is the holiday season, we each brought a holiday single, Christmas single, Hanukkah single, whatever it was, Kwanzaa. So let's go back to Brent.
Alright, so I brought something that everybody's probably familiar with, a very special Christmas. I only own like 2 Christmas records. I don't really like Christmas music. The reason I like this is it does have Keith Haring art, who I am a big fan of. And the song that I chose to play off of it was Run-D.M.C, Christmas in Hollis.
Nice.
Classic.
Jonathan.
Yeah, it was fun. I love that track. Give it 3.
Jesse.
Real serious.
I really enjoyed it. It's actually also a 7-inch for RSD this year, and I was curious about getting it. I
That's
liked
what I
it.
need.
I gave it a 3.
What's RSD?
Record store day.
I know.
Hells yeah, I gave it a 3. I also, Brian, it was funny when Brent pulled that out, because I actually brought that record as well, but I brought it back up because I had a feeling someone was going to pull that one out. So I gave it a 3. Hells yeah, as I said, quote. James Todd.
I gave it a 3. What I liked about it was that Brent played it, and it didn't feel like it would be something that Brent would actually put down onto his, oh, sorry, I'm tapping. I can't help it. I'm nervous. My birthday's on Monday.
Hair.
Yes or no, leave a comment about his hair. Okay, birthday greetings, lots of them in the comments.
Yeah.
He's going to be checking every
Send
minute.
gifts.
That's all I want is birthday greetings.
Whoa. Things are getting weird in the
It's like
SNMC.
turning into The Shining.
I recommend not doing birthday greetings.
Yeah, it's like Airbud over here. Okay, Robert.
It's like that Martin Sheen movie where he's like playing the kid.
Yeah, Clifford.
Clifford. It's like called Clifford.
I feel so little.
It's really cool, Clifford, man.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's kind of freaking me out, actually. I'm sitting next to him. You're
There's some
not.
serious Clifford vibes.
You can be happy
At
about
least
it.
you're not
It's
sharing
weird
the
now.
love seat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I give it a 3. This is a jam. Just love it.
Word.
Yeah, so, Brent, you ended up with another 3.
Nice. First time in
Congrats.
history of Saturday Night Music Club, 2 3s in
A
a
double
row.
3.
What?
Yeah, okay, so Jonathan. Oh, here we go. Festive.
So like Brent, I'm not a big fan of holiday music, so I decided to bum everybody out and spread
Yeah.
a little holiday cheer by playing a blues Christmas song from 1925 called Christmas Mourning Blues by Victoria Spivey. It's basically a song about a woman who wakes up and her husband murdered somebody and she can't get him bailed out of jail to celebrate Christmas with. Yeah.
Jesse, what did you think of Christmas Morning?
It was good. I gave it a 3.
Wow. Not very Christmassy, not very Yule-tidy. Jonathan's a rebel for bringing this one. I gave it a 2. James.
I gave it a 2. What I liked about it was 1927, and what I disliked was 1989.
Yeah, cool. Let's give some confusion, intentional confusion, to be all cool. Stop it. Robert.
Oh, laying down the freaking law. So, just on the quality of the song itself, I gave it a 3. But it is the record that ruined Christmas.
It did. It got all weird
I think
after
that's a
that.
compliment.
James put that bow on. It just got weird. Right?
Reference Clifford, which I haven't heard of since 1995.
And Problem Child Part 2. You know? R.I.P.
Very depressing.
Yeah. So you gave it a 3. Brent, what did you think Christmas morning?
It's country blues, Christmas, keeping it real. You gave it a 3.
Jonathan, you ended up on that one with actually a 2.6. Very respectable. It's respectable. Jesse, what did you bring for your Christmas jam?
I brought.
Yeah, you did.
A record for one of my favorite bands. This is a split Christmas 12-inch with Pascal, but with one of my favorites, Asobi, Seksu. And they did Merry Christmas, I Don't Want to Fight, which is
Merry Christmas, I Don't Want
the Ramones.
The artwork on this one is exquisite. I know you guys, maybe Brian will hold that out, but seriously, when I saw just the artwork, I wanted that because it's it's done in an old-fashioned style. A very cool, fun, not the band. I gave it a 3. James.
I gave it a 3 as well. My birthday's on Monday.
Oh boy.
So I gave this one a 2. Definitely some good qualities. I thought it was fun. Not the band. A punchy beat, cute vocals. It was definitely catchy. In the Dislike column, I thought it was just a little generic.
Go ahead, Brent.
All right, I said Ramones plus female vocals equals mint record. I gave it a 3. Plus the artwork is rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's signed to me.
Aww.
Yeah, it is. Salisbury.
Yeah, it was a nice sugary treat, and it went down kind of like a nice peppermint latte. Thanks for bringing back Dream Pop. It warmed up my heart.
He's gluten free though.
Gluten free, dairy free.
Yeah, maybe
We'll work on
maybe
that.
soy.
Maybe soy.
Yeah.
I care for coconut a lot.
Yeah, give him
Okay.
coconut
We'll
next
come up
time.
with something.
Come on.
Good 3.
Just boy out of me.
Yeah.
Okay,
We'll work on it.
Jesse, you ended up with a 2.8. Very respectable. Very respectable. So I had to bring this classic. Every year MTV or VH1 they'd show this video. So ever since I was a kid, I'd watch it. It's such a brilliant version. It's such a unique song. Bing Crosby with David Bowie doing a medley of Peace on Earth, Little Drummer Boy. James.
I give it a 2. I wrote that I liked and I disliked.
You don't like Christmas. So Robert.
It's a 3. I also have fond memories of watching this video multiple times, and it's greatness meets greatness. It's actually when we were listening to it, Jonathan said something like, "This is the most real collaboration."
It's a surreal collaboration.
Oh, it's surreal.
Yeah.
Right. But the fact that it's the 2 generations coming together, but yet so seamlessly. I mean, I doubt that Bing Crosby ever heard a note of David Bowie before they had this meetup, and yet they sang together perfectly in my view. So, solid 3.
Did you ever hear Bing Crosby's version of Rebel Rebel? Just kidding. Okay, Brent.
I also give it a 3. It's a classic. It's earned a 3 over the years. Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay, Jonathan, what did you think?
It was nice. It went down smooth like a nice pina colada. But
It's a very tropical drink for Christmas.
you gotta change up a bit.
I think like a hot toddy, but go ahead.
Yeah.
You're the drink master.
But I gave it a 2 though.
Why?
Yeah,
Why?
that's kinda rough.
It just didn't,
What brings it down a
it didn't
point?
really do anything for me.
He's bah humbug.
It's
bah humbug.
It's just
I'm bah humbug, but he's like.
it's just like a
Too below
standard Christmas song that you've heard a million times.
Yeah, no, it's not.
And it's a nice collaboration though.
But the funny thing is it's actually not, because the way they intersperse David Bowie's singing Peace on Earth while Bing Crosby's singing Little Drummer Boy underneath it. Jesse.
I actually filled out my card, and I was excited when I saw A Very Special Christmas. I thought you were gonna play
Mariah Carey's.
The U2 cover of Baby Please Come
I
Home.
was going to also.
And I wrote
I ruined it.
probably best Xmas song ever.
Is what?
And then I realized that you're gonna play the David Bowie and I still gave it a 3.
Yeah, because
Very
you love
cool.
it.
It's good. Yeah.
We love it. I love it. So my record. Who else gave it a 2? Is that Jaymz?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
2.6. I can't even believe that it's a 2.6. But whatever, you
It should
know.
be a 3.
He's
Yeah,
not
it should
getting
be a
anything
3.
good for his birthday.
Get him back for
Christmas.
deluxe.
All right, how can you even put those two in the same set? Okay.
That's wrong.
Anyway.
Jonathan and I are
Jaymz.
kindred spirits because we're both Jewish.
Okay, your record.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm editing that out. Jaymz, go ahead.
Alright, I brought the Christmas hit, That You, Santa Claus, by Louis Armstrong.
Unnecessary.
Robert.
He does.
I absolutely love it. I don't think I've heard it before, which I feel like I must have at some point. I mean, but anyway, so it's like I was hearing it with fresh ears for the first time, and I loved every minute of it. It's great. I love Louis Armstrong anyway, but the song is so catchy and so fun, and really kind of brought me back after being so down from listening to Christmas Mourning.
Yeah, Debbie Downer over there.
Good
Okay.
things of 2.
That's a compliment.
But I like that too.
So
I said it was a fun joint. It was an enjoyable listen.
You gave it a...
I give it a 3.
all right, Jonathan.
I gave it a 3 as well. I enjoyed it, but I enjoyed James' Louis Armstrong a lot more. It made it a lot more interesting, and I liked how they had like little effects on there, like a train whistle. It's pretty cool for its time, I would think, and they kind of.
Jesse, what'd you think of Louis?
That You, Santa
I wrote
Claus.
Louis Armstrong, hells yeah.
Yeah,
And then a big 3.
far cooler than
I really
Crosby.
liked it.
Oh, respect
It
for
sets the
being
mood for Christmas. It really just kind of.
I'm gonna be the spoiler on this one. I gave it a 2. I don't know. It was.
Nope, there can only be one.
I mean, I liked it, but you know, the vocals, you know, Jaymz was singing all over it. He was telling us about how he serenades Kate with this song, and he does that voice. All I heard was a train whistle and from Jaymz with the bow tie. You guys gotta imagine this all. So I gave it a 2.
That You,
See,
Santa Claus.
that's all I heard.
So are we grading now on like the environment as well as the?
It all goes into play because that's all become part of the song. We're all hearing it once.
Yeah, if you start singing along with your
Yeah,
own
it's
song,
part of the song.
and can't sing.
It's part of the
It
song.
becomes, yeah.
Yeah, it's all part of the good. So Jaymz, you ended up with a 2.8 on that one. Sorry. All right, Robert.
So I
The
brought
big record.
Babe.
Stevie Wonder's little-known Christmas album, and I played "Someday at Christmas." I gotta confess here, honestly, I mean, I like this song okay. I'm not hugely into it, but
Shoot yourself down.
well, no, I just wanted to play something off of Stevie Wonder's Christmas album.
I know. Embrace it.
Well,
Own it.
yeah,
Stevie Wonder.
yeah.
He loves him.
I do love Stevie Wonder.
Okay, there you go. Now continue.
What I do like about this
Wow.
song, though, is that this song changes keys like a ridiculous number of times, which I think is kind of fun, you know.
Well, because he's playing the piano.
Yeah, he's kind of the whole song, you know.
What is that? You can change keys on any issue. Go ahead, Jaymz.
No, I know.
Stop.
I meant
Okay.
getting piano keys changed. Never mind.
So yeah, so Someday at Christmas by Stevie Wonder.
All right, Brent.
I give it a 1.
Really?
I like 2 Stevie Wonder records, and that's not one of them.
I just called to say I love you.
And I just put a big X there.
What?
Because I don't really, he doesn't make me that excited.
All right,
about
Jonathan.
I give it
Grumpy.
a 2 because I like Stevie Wonder. Not a big fan of the song, but I dig it because it's Stevie Wonder and I like his voice and it, you know,
Yeah,
it's all right.
we're
It
in
works.
sync on that.
Jesse, what'd you think?
Well, here's the thing. Like, when I would be off of school, I used to have to ride in the snow with my mom in the car
To school.
to sit in, no, not to school, but to sit in the doctor's office all day long where she works. And so this actually reminded me of those times. I
Did you
even
have this
agree.
album?
She did, I didn't, but my
So
mom
she
did, and
oh.
they used to play it in the waiting room.
I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
So you gave it a 3? Nice.
I gave it 3, yeah.
Like Christmas old times.
Yeah.
Look at that. You brought back some memories for me.
Nostalgia.
I give this a 3. I kind of want to get this record after hearing it. I like, you know, it has that. It's on Tamla, you know, the same label Marvin Gaye's records are on.
Right.
And the musicianship, the bass in the background, I immediately gravitated towards that. James?
I give it a 2. Yeah, that's about it.
So Robert, I gotta throw up the scores here. So 2.2. That was the bottom of the heap.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan and myself ended up at a 2.6. James, Todd, and Dream Pop Jesse 2.8, and Brent had the 3 on that one.
I can't believe you got double 3s.
First time
double
ever.
trace.
Christmas Hollis, man, it's a classic.
How can you go wrong with
Yeah, you
that?
got the Cure and that Run-D.M.C song. That was
Yeah,
a
I
given.
guess so,
You
yeah.
know, I mean, Deluxe. You can, if you're gonna bring Deluxe, you can guarantee.
I was
it's gonna
going for
get
the
one.
jugular with
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So once again, Brent, thanks for hosting the festivities. Provided a great spread. We had some vegan eggnog. Thank you.
My
Vegan.
birthday's on Monday.
So good times, guys. Thanks for watching. I know this video is probably gonna be pretty lengthy, but we enjoyed having it and talking. So thanks for watching, guys. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Festivus. Isn't that
Yeah.
something?
Happy holidays.
Yeah, Brent does that usually. It's in front of grocery stores.
Usually in the
We'll
bell.
see ya.